Bhagwan Vishnupal Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.
Vandeyam Shigara Shira Paragamalam Shigurun Vaishnavam Scha Shirupam Sagrajatam Saganaraganatam Bitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Zaitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shirana Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Bitam Scha Om Ajnana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shalakaya Chakshurun Milidam Yena Tasmai Shigurave Namaha Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Guraganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Vedanipunam Shirupa Patanagam Govindabidam Ujwalam Varartanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Vande Vishwa Gurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanam Suchandavaranam Balarka Shilanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sadekavaranam Vairagya Vidyamburim Shri Siddhanta Nidim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Vandetam Shubharam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shidaram Vanshakaupatarubhyasya Kripasindubhyevacha Patitanam Pavenebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gorata Vishay Namah. So we're continuing with our reading of Sri Chaitanya Bhagawat by Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur, and this also with commentaries of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And this is Antya-lila chapter 4. So we're hearing about the glories of Sri Madhavendra Puri. Koreba Vaishnava Boli Kiba Sankirtan Keniba Krishnara Nritya Keni Bakrandan Vishnu Maya Vase Lokichwi Najane Sakala Jagat Bara Mahatamo Gune. By the influence of Vishnu's illusory energy, people did not know who was a Vaishnava, what was Sankirtan, or what was dancing and crying for Krishna. The entire world was entangled in the mode of ignorance. Shishi Guru Garanga Gandharvika Giridhari Jo Ki Jai. Srila Govinda Maharaj Ki Jai. The influence of Vishnu's illusory energy, people did not know who was a Vaishnava, what was Sankirtan, or what was dancing and crying for Krishna. The entire world was entangled in the mode of ignorance. Logdeki Dukkha Babe Sri Madhava Puri Hinanahe Tilarda Sambhasha Jari Kori. Sri Madhavendra Puri became distressed on seeing the condition of the people. He did not find anyone fit to converse with. Sanyasira Saneba Korana Sambhashan Seha Apanare Matra Bole Narayan. When he tried to speak with the sannyasi would claim to be Narayan. E duke sannyasi sange nako hena kata hena stana nahi Krishna bhakti shuni jata. Because of this unhappy situation, he would not speak with sannyasis. He would not find any place where devotional service to Krishna was discussed. Jnana yogi tapasvi sannyasi khyati jar karamuke nahi dasya mahima prachar. Even those renowned as jnanis, yogis, ascetics, and sannyasis never spoke about the glories of service to the Lord. Jata adyapaka sab tarka sevakane tarasab krishnara vigraha nahimane. All the teachers simply taught dry argument. They did not accept that Krishna has a form. Dekite shunite duki Sri Madhava Puri mane mane chinte bane Vashagiya Kori. On seeing and hearing such things, Sri Madhavendra Puri became unhappy. He considered going to reside in the forest. Lokmadye Brahmekene Vaishnava Dekite Katao Vaishnava Nama Nashuni Jagate. Why am I looking for a Vaishnava among ordinary people? In this world, I have not even heard the word Vaishnava. Ateve Sakalalok Madhyahoite Banijai Jatalok Napai Dekite. Therefore, I should leave these people and go to the forest so that I do not have to see them. Eteke se bana balo e sab hoite banekata nahi avaishna vera sahite. The forest is a better place to live because I do not have to speak with non-devotees there. When there is no public discussion of topics regarding the Supreme Lord, if I speak with anyone, I hear only about the illusory energy of the Lord. So it is better for me to live in the forest, where there are no ordinary people and no non-devotees. These considerations prominently arose in the mind of Sri Madhavendra Puri. Emata manoduka bhavite shintite ishwari chayadeka advaita sahite. While he was unhappily contemplating in this way by the will of the Supreme Lord, he met Advaita. Vishnu Bhakti Shunyadeki Sakala Samsar Adwaita Acharya Duk Bhavena Apar. Adwaita Acharya was greatly unhappy to see the entire world devoid of devotional service to Vishnu. Tatapi Advaita Sima Krishnara Kripai Dridakori Vishnu Bhakti Vakane Sadai. Still, by the mercy of Krishna, the lion-like Advaita always preached the devotional service of Vishnu with firm determination. While Sri Madhavendra Puri was feeling distressed because of the absence of association with Krishna's devotees, Sri Adwaita Prabhu, by the mercy of the Supreme Lord, began to forcefully preach the devotional service of Vishnu. Nirantara Parajena Gita Bhagavat Bhakti Bhakanena Matra Grantara Jaimat. He constantly taught Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. He taught that devotional service was the purport of these two literatures. Mayavadis averse to the Lord's service do not discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, and they cannot understand the purport of Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, Sri Adwaita Prabhu gave the Karmis, Yogis, and Mayavadis an opportunity to hear explanations of Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam based on devotional service. Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam never recommend any path other than devotional service, because people averse to the mellows of devotional service do not understand this. They consider Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam as literatures averse to the principles of devotional service. Actually, the only aim of Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam is to make all living entities inclined to Krishna. Hinai samaye Madhavendra Mahashai Advaitera grihe asi hoila udai. At that time, Madhavendra Mahashai arrived at the house of Adwaita. Jaki Adwaita Tan Vaishnava Lakan Pranama Hoya Parilena Sekan. As soon as Adwaita saw the signs of a Vaishnava in Madhavendra, Adwaita offered him obeisances. Madhavendra Puri ho Adwaita Kore Kole Sinchilena Angatana Premananda Jale. And Madhavendra Puri embraced Adwaita and soaked his body with tears of ecstatic love. Anyonye Krishna Kata Rase Duijan Apanara Deho Karo Nahoy Smaran. They both became so absorbed in discussing topics of Krishna consciousness between them that they forgot about their bodies. Sri Madhavendra and Sri Adwaita became so intoxicated by the mellows of discussing Krishna's topics that they forgot about their own bodies. The conditioned souls of this material world are always absorbed in contrary topics. They are so intoxicated by the bodily conception of life that they have no remembrance of Krishna. Madhava Purir Prema Akatya-katan Megadarshane Murcha Hoy Sekan. The ecstatic love of Madhavendra, the ecstatic love of Madhava Puri is beyond description. He would lose consciousness upon seeing a cloud. Ecstatic love of Sri Madhavendra is extraordinary. When ordinary people see a cloud, they think it may rain, and nice crops will grow, and the earth will be cool. But Madhavendra Puri saw the complexion of Krishna within the cloud, and he became so absorbed in thoughts of Krishna that he became completely aloof from the propensity to enjoy this material world and lost consciousness. Krishna nama shunile korana hunkar kanake sahasrak hoy krishnara bikar. As soon as he heard the name of Krishna, he would roar loudly. In one moment, thousands of transformations of ecstatic love for Krishna would manifest in his body. Dekhiya tahara Vishnu bhaktira udai borasuke hoila Adwaita Mahashai. Adwaita Mahashai was most pleased to see the manifestation of devotional service to Vishnu in Madhavendra Puri. Taratai Upadesha Korila Grahan Hinamate Madhavendra Adwaita Milan. Adwaita then took instruction from him. This is how Madhavendra and Adwaita met. Adwaita then took instruction from Madhavendra Puri. This is how Madhavendra and Adwaita met. The word tai means near or from. On seeing the full manifestation of devotional service in Sri Madhavendra Puri, Sri Adwaita Prabhu took mantra and instructions on worship from him. The desire that Adwaita nourished in his heart as a bud now had the opportunity to blossom. Many people think that one should take mantra and instruction from a family guru and that there is no need to consider whether that guru has devotion to Krishna or not, or that they will attain auspiciousness by artificially learning devotional service from those who deceive ordinary people to attain fame by manifesting 8 kinds of bodily transformations while clapping their hands. Some time ago, the practices of heating the body by binding a piece of garlic to the throat and shedding tears by rubbing the eyes with hands smeared with chili powder were accepted as limbs of devotional service by deceitful people who therefore always remained inert and artificially shed tears from their dry eyes. To deliver the unfortunate people whose hearts were captured by the unauthorized practice of taking instructions from such deceitful people, persons who take shelter at the feet of Adwaita genuinely cultivate and aspire for Sri Madhavendra's transformations of ecstatic love, which are devoid of the desire for enjoying wealth, women, and fame. Sri Gaudiya Mat does not encourage any form of duplicity. Therefore, the sincere servants of Gaudiya Mat are followers of Sri Madhavendra Puri and instructions for uprooting these cheating practices. Madhava Purya Aradhana Divase Sarvaswani Kepakori Adwaita Harishe. Since then, Adwaita joyfully celebrated Madhavendra Puri's appearance day every year. Daivise Punyatiti Asya Milila Santoshe Adwaita Saja Korite Lagila. By divine arrangement, that auspicious day arrived, and Adwaita happily began to make arrangements for the occasion. Shri Gaurasundar Sab Parishad Sane Bora Suke Hoilena Se Punyadine. Sri Gaurasundar and his associates all felt great happiness on that auspicious day of the appearance of Madhavendra Puri. Etiti Pujibari Acharya Gosai Jata Sajja Korilena Tara Antanai. There was no end to the arrangements made by Acharya Gosai to celebrate that occasion by Adwaita Acharya. Nanadik hoite sajja lagila site hinana hijani ke anaye kon bite. Ingredients flowed in from all directions. No one knew who brought them or where they came from. Madhavendra Puri Prati Savakar Sabai Loilena Jata Jogya Adhikar. Since everyone had love for Madhavendra Puri, they all accepted appropriate responsibilities. I Loilena Jata Radha Nerabar I Bedi Sarva Vaishnavera Parivar. Mother Sachi took the responsibility of cooking, and the wives of the Vaishnavas agreed to help her. Nityananda Prabhu Bar Santosh Apar Vaishnava Pujite Loilena Adhikar. Nityananda Prabhu was unlimitedly happy. He took the responsibility of worshipping the Vaishnavas. Kehobole Ami Sab Gashiba Chandan Kehobole Mala Ami Koriba Grantan. Someone said, I will grind whatever sandalwood paste is required. Another said, I will make flower garlands. Kehobole Jao Anibare Morabar Kehobole Moradaya Stana Upakar. Someone else said, I will bring the water. Another person said, my duty will be to clean the place. The word upaskara means to clean or to sweep. Kehobole muij jata Vaishnava charan mura mara sakala koriba prakalan. Someone said, my responsibility will be to wash the feet of all the Vaishnavas. Kehobande pataka chandoya kehotane keho bandarera dravya deya kehoane. Someone prepared flags, someone put up the canopy, someone brought the ingredients to the storeroom, and someone distributed them. Kata jane lagila korite sangirtan anande korana nritya arakata jan. Some devotees began kirtan and some danced in ecstasy. Arakata jana hari bolaye kirtane shanka ganta bhajayena aro kata jane. Some of the devotees chanted the name of Hari in the kirtan, while some blew conch shells and some rang bells. Katajan kore titi pujibara karya kehoba hoilatiti pujara acharya. Some of them engaged in preparing the ingredients for worship, while someone took the role as the head pujari. Himata parananda rase bhaktagan sabai korena karya jarajanam man. Being absorbed in the mellows of transcendental happiness, all the devotees engaged in various activities according to their desires. Kalpiyo leha deha araharidwani ihabai chaturdige aranahi shuni. Nothing could be heard in the four directions other than the name of Hari and the instructions to eat, drink, take, or give. Shankaganta Mridanga Mandira Karata Sankirtana Sangedwani Bhajaye Vishal. The sound of the Sankirtan, accompanied by conch shells, bells, mridangas, mandiras, and kartals, was tumultuous. Paranande Kaharo Nahika Bayad Gyan Adwaita Bhavana Hoila Sri Vaikuntadam. In their transcendental ecstasy, no one displayed external consciousness. The house of Advaita was thus transformed into the abode of Vaikuntha. Apane Sri Gaurachandra Parama Santoshe Sambarera Sajja Deki Bolena Harishe. Sri Gaurachandra personally wandered about checking the arrangements with great satisfaction. Tandula Dekaye Prabhu Gara Duichari Parvata Pramana Deke Kashta Sari Sari. The Lord saw that there were 2 to 4 rooms filled with rice, and there were rolls of wood for burning stacked like mountains. Gara Pancha Deke Gata Randanera Stali Gara Dui Charideke Mudgera Byali. He saw 5 rooms filled with earthen pots for cooking, and he saw 2 to 4 rooms filled with skinless mung dal. The Lord saw that there were 2 to 4 rooms filled with rice, and there were rolls of wood for burning stacked like mountains. He saw 5 rooms filled with earthen pots for cooking, and he saw 2 to 4 rooms filled with skinless mung dal. Nana Bida Bastra Deke Gara Pancha Shat Garadasha Bara Prabhu Deke Kolapat. He saw 5 to 7 rooms filled with various cloth, and 10 to 12 rooms filled with leaf plates and leaf cups. Garadui Chari Prabhu Deke Chipitaka Sahasra Kande Deke Katalaka. The Lord also saw 2 to 4 rooms filled with flat rice, and he saw thousands of banana bunches. Najani Katika Narikela Guyapan Katahoide Asiya Hoila Vidyaman. No one knew from where so many coconuts, betel nuts, and betel leaves came. Patola Bhartaku Koda Alu Sakaman Katagara Bari Jache Nahika Praman. No one could estimate how many rooms were filled with patals, eggplant, banana stems, potatoes, shak, and the upper portions of the Arabi plant. Sahasra Gara Deke Dari Dugda Kir Eku Danda Ankurera Shani Mudga. He saw thousands of pitchers filled with milk and yogurt, and he saw condensed milk, sugar candy, and sprouted mung. Toila Lavana Grita Kala Toila Lavan Grita Kalas Deke Prabhujat Sakala Ananda Likibari Parikat. The Lord saw unlimited pots of oil, salt, and ghee. I am unable to describe everything. Ate Amanushi Deke Sakala Sambar Chitti Jaina Prabhur Hoila Chamatkar. On seeing those extraordinary arrangements, the Lord's heart was struck with wonder. Prabhu Boli Esam Pati Manusharanai Acharya Maheshahena Murachiti Loy. The Lord said, these opulences are not possible for an ordinary human being. I think Adwaita Acharya must be Mahesh. Manushero eteka ki sampati sambhave sampati sakala sambhave Mahadeve. How can an ordinary human being possess such opulences? Only Mahadev possesses such opulence. So in the Chaitanya Bhagawat, it is sometimes said that Adwaita Acharya is Shiva, and but in the Chaitanya Charitamrita it mentions that Adwaita Acharya is Mahavishnu. So it says here, Krishna Das, Vrindaban Das presents that that Adwaita Acharya is Sadashiva, and Vrindaban Das presents that Adwaita Acharya's Sadashiva, and the Chaitanya Charitamrita presents that he's Mahavishnu. And Srila Sridhar Maharaj says, actually, functionally, Sadashiva and Mahavishnu are very close, because Mahavishnu glances at the material nature, and the glance comes out, form personified glance is Sadashiva, because Shiva touches the material nature and Mahavishnu does not. But he lances his glance towards the material nature. So anyway, so here it says, the Lord said, these opulences are not possible for an ordinary human being. I think Adwaita Acharya must be Mahesh. How can an ordinary human being possess such opulence? Only Mahadev possesses such opulence. Bujilana Charyam Mahesh Avatar Emata Hasi Prabhu Bole Bar Bar Shali Advaitera Tattva Mahaprabhu Kai Jai Hoy Sukriti Se Paramananda Loy Paramanande Loy Tanabake Anadara Anashta Jahar Tare Shri Advaita Hoy Agni Avatar Jajapi Advaita Koti Chandra Shushital Tatapi Chaitanya Vimukherak Kalanao. I can understand that Adwaita Acharya is an incarnation of Mahesh. The Lord smiled as he repeatedly spoke in this way. In this way, Mahaprabhu indirectly glorified the position of Advaita. A pious person accepts this truth with great pleasure. Advaita is like the incarnation of fire for anyone who is faithless and who disrespects the words of Mahaprabhu. Although Advaita is as cooling as millions of moons, he is like the fire of destruction for persons averse to Lord Chaitanya. Sukrit Jai Janabole Shiva Hinanam Sehakon Prasangena Jane Tattvatan Sekane Sarvapap Hoite Shuddha Hoy Vede Shastre Bhagavate E Tattvakoi. Even if one does not know the glories of Shiva, simply by chanting his name once, one will immediately be purified of all sinful reactions. This is the verdict of the Vedic literatures and the Srimad Bhagavatam. Hena Shiva Nam Shuni Jaraduka Hoy Sejana Amangala Samudre Bashai. One who becomes unhappy on hearing the name of Shiva floats in an ocean of inauspiciousness. Jadvi Aksharam Nama Giriritam Nrinam Sakrit Prasangad Agam Ashuhantitat Pavitra Kirtim Tam Alangya Shashanam Bhavanaho Dveshti Shivam Shivetara. My dear Father, you are committing the greatest offense by envying Lord Shiva, whose very name, consisting of two syllables, Shi and Va, purifies one of all sinful activities. His order is never neglected. Lord Shiva is always pure, and no one but you envies him. Alas, you are the personification of inauspiciousness. So I believe, doesn't say here, but this verse sounds like it's stated by Shiva's wife to her father, Daksha. Sati saying that to Daksha. Shri Barane Krishna Chandra Bolana Pane Shiva Jay Napare Se Vamore Pujekene. Lord Krishna Chandra has declared with his own mouth, why would anyone who does not worship Shiva worship me? Mora Priya Shiva Prati Anadara Jar Kemate Ba More Bhakti Hoibe Tahar. How can a person who disrespects my dear Shiva attain my devotional service? Katam va mai bhaktim sa labatam papa purusha yo mariam baram bhaktim. Katam va Mayi bhaktim sa labatam papa purusha yomadiyam param bhaktam shivam sampujayenahi. How can a sinful person who is envious of the Vaishnavas attain devotional service if he does not respectfully worship my dear devotee Shiva? Ateva sarvadya Shri Krishna pujetabe prite Shiva puji bekas sarvadeve. Therefore, one should first worship Lord Krishna, then after worshiping Lord Shiva with love, he should worship all the demigods. In the Skanda Purana it is said, Pratam Keshavam Pujam Kritva Deva Maheshwaram Pujaniya Mahabhaktya Chaitanya Shanti Devata. First one should worship Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead and cause of all causes. Then one should worship Maheshwara, the best of the demigods. Thereafter, one should worship all the demigods with full devotion. Hena Shiva Adwaitere Bole Sarujane Seho Sri Chaitanya Chandra Ingita Karane. Because of Lord Chaitanya's indication, Advaita is accepted by saintly persons as that Shiva. Ihate Abuddha Ganam Mahakuli Kore Advaitera Maya Na Bujya Bale Mare. Ignorant people who disagree with this fact cannot understand Advaita's glories and are therefore vanquished. Naba Naba Bastra Sab Deke Prabhujat Sakala Nanda Lekibari Parikat. I am unable to describe the unlimited varieties of new cloth that the Lord saw. Sambara Dekiya Prabhu Mahaharshaman Acharjara Prasamsa Korana Anukan. The Lord was greatly pleased to see the arrangements, and he continually praised Adwaita Acharya. Eke eke deke Prabhu Sakala Sambar Sankirtana Stanete Aila Punarbar. After seeing every one of the arrangements, the Lord returned to where the Sankirtan was being performed. Prabhu Matra Ailena Sankirtana Stane Parananda Pailena Sarva Bhaktagane. As soon as the Lord came to the place of Sankirtan, all the devotees there became filled with ecstasy. Najani ke kon dike nache gai bai, Najani ke kon dike mahanande dai. Who can describe the way that the devotees danced, sang, played instruments, and ran about in ecstasy? Sabe kore jaya jaya maha hari dwani, bo bo hari bo ar nahid shuni. Everyone exclaimed Jai Jai as they chanted the name of Hari. Nothing could be heard other than chant, chant, Hari Bol. Sarva Vaishnavera Anga Chandane Bhushita, Sabara Sundara Bhaka Malai Purnita. The bodies of all the Vaishnavas were decorated with sandalwood pulp, and their attractive chests were adorned with flower garlands. Sabai Prabhura Parishadara Pradhan Sabe Nritya Gita Kore Prabhu Vidyaman. They were all intimate associates of the Lord. They danced and sang in the company of the Lord. Mahanande Utila Shri Hari Sankirtan Jedwani Pavitra Kore Ananda Bhuvan. The sound vibration of the ecstatic congregational chanting of the glories of the Lord purified the entire universe. Nityananda Mahamala Prema Sukha Moy Bhaya Bhabe Nritya Korilena Atishai. Nityananda, who was like a wrestler and who was filled with the happiness of ecstatic love, danced wildly in the mood of a child. Vivala Hoya Ati Acharya Gosai Jatanritya Korilena Tara Antanai. Adwaita Acharya was overwhelmed with ecstasy as he danced without stop. Nachilena Aneka Thakur Haridas Sabai Nachena Ate Paya Ulas. Thakur Haridas danced in many different ways as everyone else danced joyfully. Mahaprabhu Shri Gora Sundara Sarvaseshe Nritikori Lena Ate Ashesha Visheshe. Eventually, Sri Gora Sundar Mahaprabhu began dancing in unlimited ways. Sarva Parishad Prabhu Age Nacha Sarva Parishad Prabhu Age Nachaya Sheshe Nritya Korena Apane Sabaloya. After first inducing all his devotees to dance, the Lord finally began dancing along with everyone. Mandale Koriyanache Sarva Bhaktagan Madhyanache Mahaprabhu Sri Sachinandan. The devotees danced in groups, and Mahaprabhu Sri Sachinandana danced in the middle. Emata Sarvadin Nachia Gaya Vasilena Mahaprabhu Sabare Loya. After dancing and singing throughout the day, Mahaprabhu sat down with everyone. Tabe Seshe Agyamagi Adwaita Acharya Bhojanera Korite Lagila Sarvakarya. Adwaita Acharya then took permission from the Lord and went to make all the arrangements for eating. Vasilena Mahaprabhu Korite Bhojan Madhye Prabhu Chaturdike Sarva Bhaktagan. Mahaprabhu sat down in the middle to eat, and all the devotees sat around him. Chaturdike Bhaktagan Jena Tarachai Madhye Koti Chandra Jena Prabhura Udai. The Lord in the middle appeared as effulgent as millions of moons, and the devotees surrounding him resembled the stars. Divyana Bahubida Pishtaka Bhyanjan Madhavendra Aradhana Aira Randan. There were many varieties of divine rice, milk cakes, and vegetable preparations that Mother Sachi had cooked for the worship of Madhavendra Puri. Madhava Puri Kata Kohiya Kohiya Bhojana Korana Prabhu Sarva Bhakta Loya. As the Lord ate with the devotees, he continually narrated the glories of Madhavendra Puri. Prabhu Bole Madhavendra Aradhana Titi Bhakti Hoy Govinde Bhojana Kaile Iti. The Lord said, if one honors the prasad that has been offered during the appearance festival of Sri Madhavendra Puri, he will attain the devotional service of Govinda. Emata Range Prabhu Korea Bhojan Vasilena Giya Prabhu Kore Achaman. After joyfully finishing his meal in this way, the Lord washed his hands and mouth and sat down. Tabe Divya Sugande Chandana Divya Mala Prabhura Samukayani Adwaita Tuila. Adwaita then brought fragrant sandalwood pulp and beautiful garlands before the Lord. Tabe Prabhu Nityananda Swarupera Age Dilena Chandana Mala Maha Anurage. The Lord then first affectionately offered sandalwood pulp and a flower garland to Nityananda Swarup. Tabe Prabhu Sarva Vaishnaveri Jani Jani Shri Haste Chandana Mala Dilena Apane. Thereafter the Lord personally offered sandalwood pulp and a flower garland to each and every Vaishnav. Shri Hastera Prasad Paya Bhaktagan Sabara Hoila Paranandam Moyaman. When the devotees received these items from the hands of the Lord, their hearts filled with ecstasy. Uchakore Sabae Korana Haridwani Kiba Seya Nanda Hoila Kohite Najani. I cannot describe how happy they all were as they then loudly chanted the name of Hari. Adwaitara Jayananda Antanahitar Apane Vaikuntanata Griha Madhyajar. There was no end to Adwaita's ecstasy, for the Lord of Vaikuntha was personally present in his house. E Sakala Rangat Prabhu Korilena Jat Manushera Shakti Iha Varnibekakat. How can a human being have the power to describe all these pastimes of the Supreme Lord? Eko Diva Sera Jata Chaitanya Bihar Koti Vatsare O Keho Nare Barnibar. Even in millions of years, no one could describe the pastimes that Lord Chaitanya performed in one day. Pakijena akashera ananda nahi pai, jata dura shakti tata dura udejai. A bird cannot reach the end of the sky. It only flies as far as it is able. In the Srimad Bhagavatam it says, Nava patanti atma samam patat trinas tata samam vishnu gatim vipaschita. As the birds fly in the sky, as far as their capacity allows, so do the learned devotees describe the Lord as far as their realization allows. A bird cannot reach the end of the sky, it only flies as far as it is able. Emata Chaitanya Jashara Antanai Tiho Jata Dena Shakti Tatam Matragai. In the same way, there is no end to Lord Chaitanya's glories. One can describe them only as far as one is able. Kastera Putali Jena Kuhake Nachai Emata Gorachandra Mori Jai Balai. Whatever I describe is only by the direction of Sri Gaurachandra, just as a puppet dances only by the direction of the puppeteer. Esab Gatara Anukram Nahijani Jete Mate Chaitanya Jasha Se Vakani. I do not know the proper sequence of Lord Chaitanya's pastimes, yet I am somehow or other trying to glorify him. Sarva Vaishnava Pai Mora Namaskar Ite Aparad Kichu Nahukamar. Let me offer my respectful obeisances at the feet of the Vaishnavas so that they may not consider my offenses. E Sakala Punya Kata Je Kore Shravan Avashyamilaye Tare Krishna Premadan. Whoever hears these auspicious narrations will certainly attain the wealth of ecstatic love for Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chanda Jan Vrindavana Das Tachu Padaju Gegan. Accepting Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindaban Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet. Thus ends this English translation of Gaudiya Bhashya of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Thus ends this English translation of the Gaudiya Bhashya of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antya-khanda, Chapter 4, entitled Descriptions of Sri Achyutananda's Pastimes in the Worship of Sri Madhavendra. Sri Madhavendra Puri. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama. Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan. Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Adwaita Acharya. Garadara Shiva Sari Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raguna. Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Rasa Raguna. Echai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan. Jao ete Vijnana Shabishta Puran. Echai Gosai Jar Mui Taradas. Dasavar Para Renu Mora Panchagram. Pader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibhas Janame Janame More Abhilash Jai Gosai Jabe Baje Kolabas Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash Anahande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindaban Shri Guru Vaishnava Bhade Majai Aman Shri Guru Vaishnava Padma Koriyan Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamuna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Hari Bo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhara Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Chariyasta Tara Sadashi Srimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Charya Ashtatara Sadashi Srimad Srila Bhakti Rakakshidhar Dev Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Gosai Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishordas Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Adwaita Acharya Shivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Vishvaparanya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Navadip Dham ki jai, Sri Ram Mayapur ki jai, Saparshada Sri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Saparshada Sri Mahaprabhu ki jai, Sri Koladvip ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat ki jai, Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram ki jai, Ganga Devi ki jai, Tulasi Maharani ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Sri Vrindaban Dham ki jai, Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan, Sham Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju ki jai, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Sri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, all the assembled devotees ki jai, Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Jai Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj ki jai.